Hello everyone and welcome to this gameplay video of The Long Dark. This is a game developed by an indie game developer known as Hinterland Studios, and they're I believe based in Canada, which I guess what resulted in their inspiration for the geographical setting of this game. This is a SandBox alpha version 0.375, which means story available isn't ready yet, but I really am looking forward to that being available pretty soon, hopefully, eventually. So we'll start off here by clicking on the sandbox option. As far as difficulty options, there's Pilgrim, where basically everything leaves you alone, and weather isn't that bad. You can basically just roam and explore. Voyager, where wildlife can be pretty hostile, especially bears and wolves and stuff like that. Stalker makes things a little bit more challenging, and Interloper, basically Mother Nature tries to kill you. So we'll choose Voyager, and we will choose, what are our options here? You get to choose a starting point or a region to start out in, and you can explore from there. You can travel between different ones. We'll choose Pleasant Valley. Survivor, we will choose our male protagonist there, and play. Alright, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? And generally, there's almost always a fun quote. Oh, here we go. Extraordinary people survive under the most terrible circumstances, and they become more extraordinary because of it. Robertson Davies. Now, I believe our last quote was by Jack London, or was it Jack Palahniuk, the guy that wrote Fight Club. And that one was pretty good. I think it was on a long enough timeline, everybody's survivability probability drops down to 0. I suppose there's some truth in that, especially in this game, rather. Okay, so we've got some ruined buildings over here, what looks like what used to be a campground, or some cabins or something. The game always starts you in a random position whenever you're playing Sandbox, or at least in this case. There's a nice fresh corpse for us. We will take these painkillers and we will search this corpse for free stuff, just like in real life. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that, guys. I will take these crow feathers though, because they can become handy later on. Okay, let's search this box. Okay, absolutely nothing. Empty. Fantastic. Now, a majority of the game is going to be you stumbling around the wilderness, trying not to die. There's some light snowfall going on right now, and trying to keep these 4 things in check. These 4 things are your temperature, or your warmth level, your stamina, or how rested you are, and your thirst, as well as your satiety, if that's even the correct way to say that. If you hold down the space bar, you can you have a quick access little menu. Everything from light sources to weapons, which you don't have any at the moment. First aid, you can drop decoy, craft stuff, set up camp, and also a journal. Now, one of the most recent updates recently added stuff like skills. Basically, everything from cooking to fire starting, ice fishing, rifle, firearm, mending, and so forth. The more you do that action, the better you become at it. So the more efficient you are at hunting, or the more efficient you are at mending stuff, so that way you don't use as many resources and so forth, which can come in pretty handy, especially if you're trying to start a fire so you don't freeze to death. You actually have a little sprint meter at the top there. Oh, nice. Alright, so yeah, we finally reached what looks like a main road and power lines. This is a very, very good sign. Like I said, a majority of the game is going to be you stumbling around the wilderness, trying not to freeze. Ideally, what you want to do is basically scavenge everything that you possibly can. I'm going to search this car. And nothing really here. Check the glove box. Stacy Scrape soda or pop, soda pop. Don't know who Stacy is, but I will take that soda. Nothing much there. And a trunk. Unfortunately, we can't pop the trunk open. We can't search that because of reasons. Those reasons being we don't have a pry bar. Okay. We're going to follow these power lines in this main road. Oh, the other part of the game is going to be spent looking for man-made structures. Though you can conceivably survive in the outside, unfortunately, you know, the weather will kill you. You're going to freeze and eventually die, which sucks. This looks kind of like a road. I don't know if I should follow it. Well, you know what? I feel a little bit more comfortable sticking to the main road, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Alright. You'll also notice that at the very bottom of the bottom left corner, or at the very bottom of the little status tab bar, there's a percentage value next to the word condition. That's your overall condition. When that number drops down to 0, you drop dead. Not what we're going for, so yeah. Okay, really nothing here besides a bunch of rocks, some trees, gentle snowfall, and the like. There is a day-night cycle, and things get a little bit worse at night. Temperature drops a lot further. Visibility is shot to hell, so if you're trying to look for shelter, you're essentially screwed. The best thing to do in order to avoid scenarios like that is find a man-made shelter before that, and oh, nice, a bunch of buildings. Fantastic. So we lucked out. I see a bunch of buildings. Hopefully they have some useful stuff in there. Yeah, build shelter, or find cabins like the one I'm looking at right now. Get inside, start a fire, and sleep the night out. The same thing goes for storms. If you're caught in a storm, you've got about 2 or 3 minutes to find shelter before you die, before you freeze solid. Alright, so metal shelf. You could actually break that stuff apart for metal parts if you have a jigsaw. Jigsaw? Unfortunately, I don't. There is some metal parts and reclaimed wood. And what looks like cloth. Cloth scraps you can use to repair clothing, damaged clothing, because your clothing can get pretty damaged, especially after various wildlife predator attacks. There's a bunch of wolves and what else? Bears. You bump into a bear, it's pretty much game over. They will, yeah, they're gonna fuck you up. Yeah, trying to get around that snowbank. Nothing there. Car. Nothing here either. Search this glove box. Okay. Completely empty. Fantastic. There's a ruined cabin over there, as well as a small mailbox here. Nothing in there. And finally, this last cabin that we haven't searched yet. Hopefully it's got something useful. Okay. Cabinet door. Nothing. Books. If they're not unique books, ultimately they're just fuel for fire. Oof. Excuse me. Dog food, fantastic. Okay. There's a kitchen area, but with not much here. I will search this oven. Kitchen areas almost always have some kind of food. Oh, nice. Fresh lake whitefish, cooked. Fantastic. I will take that. Kitchen areas almost always have some kind of food items there, which you want to use sparingly, just in case you hit a dry spell and you don't find too much stuff. Okay, peanut butter, dog food. You can eat dog food in emergency situations, so if it comes to that, we can dig in. so to speak. Okay. Looks like our search isn't yielding too much. Okay, so those were some saltine crackers. I hate saltine crackers because they suck. Unfortunately for us, saltine crackers they do provide some sort of caloric value, but at the same time, what they do is they dehydrate you, so your thirst level takes a hit. Your hydration level, rather. Lantern fuel. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit dark. You can actually use some matches to light your environment up, but simply because we don't have any other light source. I will take this water bottle. First, medicine shelf. Water purification tablets, and also newsprint roll. I'm going to take this newsprint roll as well as these bandages because they can come in handy a little bit later on. Newsprint rolls can be used to help as a fire starter, and the other thing, the bandages can be used to kind of heal yourself up if you ever end up in a situation where you're dead, or wounded rather. Alright, so we have another corpse up here. As always, like in real life, we're going to check to see if he has a wallet or something. Antibiotics. Didn't help him much. And also ragged thermal underwear from a corpse. Alright, guess we'll just search this drawer. Okay. Decent mittens. More stuff. Okay. Okay. Worn jeans. Various clothing items. Now you do have a maximum amount of as far as how much weight you can carry. I already searched that. In our case, it's not very much. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. I think we've pretty much stripped this place down. Nice, alright. Yeah, alright. So our condition is still at 100%. The moment we step outside, everything from our fatigue level to our hunger and hydration starts taking a dive, which sucks. And oh, our hunger is defined both by that little meter as well as how much we have in the calorie value section. Keep hearing wolves, or like little wolves howling. Interesting. Alright, let's check these cabins on this side of the bridge. Oh nice, it's like a small little corner mart. Fortunately there's nothing in here, or that cabinet at least. Some beef jerky is always nice. I may have to burn another sardines, fantastic. Pork and beans. Another match to kind of light things up. The best thing to find as in the way of light sources would be something like storm lantern. Storm lanterns are awesome. Okay, lantern fuel, newsprint. Ragged toque, new dog food, and the last one here. More newsprints, Stacy's grape soda. A lot of newsprints. I'll take them all just in case. Okay. More lantern fuel. No actual lantern though. There is a sewing kit, which can come in handy in repairing clothes, so I'll take that. And I think that's all that's here. I'm down to 8 matches. I should probably stop burning them so liberally. But generally matches can be found pretty much everywhere. But, oh, I already checked that. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for now. We're gonna leave the store. Okay. Sometimes these ruined houses have stuff around them. In our case, it's reclaimed wood, which is the cheapest, or one of the cheapest fuel sources for fire. And we'll check our last cabin over there and hopefully start making headway towards what looks like another wooden structure down the road. Okay, nothing in the mailbox. Sometimes there's new newsprints, matches, rifle rounds, you name it, they'll be there. Alright, Crossroads house. New location. More reclaimed wood. A crate that we would be able to break down had we any work boots. Awesome. Summit soda. Fantastic. Condensed milk. And what looks like orange soda. Some more scrap metal. Wooden matches. Fantastic. 12 of them, which is good. Which means I'm up to 18 now. A lot of reclaimed wood. It might start weighing me down pretty soon. That's pretty much it for this little cabin. So we'll keep going. Alright. Funny story, actually, before all these fancy updates, there was no pair of hands holding that match. Before it was just a match, kind of floating mid-air, and you could watch it burn out. But times have changed. Now you can... Oh no, did I accidentally drop? Okay. Could have sworn that that was okay. Keep dropping Guess I'm going to keep going down this road. We are running out of daylight, which is not good. Not a good sign. Hopefully we will be close enough to another man-made structure to keep us kind of safe for the night. Okay. Almost there. Okay, I am. So we've got about 2 hours of daylight left. Whew. Okay. Oh, nice. So I see a shed or something off in the distance, and what looks like a house, and what looks like a car off to the left here, directly in front of us now. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to put those matches away, but it looks like I don't know how, which is not good. More newsprints, some basic gloves, and a glove box with more wood matches, and a new chocolate bar. Okay, we are going to go down this way here and check out that shed super fast, and after the shed we'll check what looks like a barn house. Let me check really fast to see what my controls are. Okay, key bindings rather. Okay, holster. Boom. H. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, there's that barn house as well as what looks like a shed over here. Pleasant Valley Outbuildings. Nothing in here. Cedar firewood. Oh, we'll take that. And nothing around this ruined building, but I know for sure there's got to be something inside this barn. Okay. And we'll check this tractor as well. Alright, Summit Soda. There it is. Scrap metal. Okay, I'm pretty close to freezing to death. Simple arrow, broken arrow. Alright. Let's check inside. It's actually, the weather's starting to get a little worse. It's starting to pick up. Yeah, I think we've got a blizzard on our hands. Alright, new location discovered, a barn. It's actually super dark in here. I may have to resort to lighting a match or two to kind of just orient us. Okay. Okay. One more. Hatchet, fantastic. And a pry bar, two very useful items. Scrap metal. A hatchet you can use to break down anything from furniture to firewood, to actual trees to firewood. It's a very handy item. Anything here? Okay. There's a nice little truck here. Alright. I will search this glove box. It's got some more wooden matches and also a flare. Flares are... Oh no. Oh god. Flares can be used to ward off predators or wild animal attacks, as well as basically if you've got no other light source, you can use it as a last resort to kind of light up an area. Right now I'm still going to burn through my matches. Hopefully there's storm lantern around here somewhere, but with my luck doesn't appear to be the case. Pork and beans, some more cloth, super awesome drawer. Cured gut, fantastic. A heavy hammer, and another pry bar. Though the second pry bar we have is actually in better condition than the first one. Antibiotics, some scrap metal. Okay, bandage. Oh boy. I may actually just go ahead and light this flare. There it is. Reclaimed wood. I am pretty much drained and freezing. I may have to start a fire and see if I can sleep a little. But an emergency stim pack, more stuff. Fantastic. Decent leather boots. Pork beans. Worn leather or worn thermal wear. Simple tools. And more matches. Okay. Is that water? Fantastic. Okay. Alright. That's I think that's pretty much it. I may actually yeah, actually I don't know what I think I'll start a fire. See if I can get my stuff back up. Okay. Perfect. 5 hours. Bedroll. We'll sleep for 4 hours. Okay, so we're resting. Now, whenever you wake up, normally we're pretty hungry. We'll have to consume some of our food items. I think we'll see about eating this fresh lake whitefish, as well as some other beverages like the coffee. Sounds pretty good. And various sodas. Just to get that hydration level up there. Okay. One more. If I'm not mistaken, you could have about 2,000 calories and some change. Alright. Take brand. Boom. So we are gonna... Oh no. Pick that up. We're gonna brave the wilderness. And get out there and see what happens, and hopefully everything's gonna be good. It looks like the blizzard is over, which is great. That's pretty much all there is for that area. And we're going to go in this direction, basically cross this farm field. If I'm not mistaken, the power lines, yeah, we can still see them from here. That's the main road over there. So if there's any more man-made structures, we may be able to bump into them pretty soon. Okay. Nice. Alright, there appears to be some kind of deer over there. We have no means of hunting it, so it's probably going to run away. Alright. Okay. Okay, so we've got about 6 hours of darkness left. Okay. Okay, I see a man-made bridge over there from the main road. A deer off in the distance. I'm surprised we haven't bumped into any predators yet, like wolves or bears or whatever. And my brand is just about to go out, unfortunately. Actually, I think it's pretty much dead right now. Oh, nice. More man-made structures. So, this right here is, you can toss that away. Appears to be a farmhouse, a grain silo. I'm not sure if there's anything around the grain silo. I'm gonna look around right now. Doesn't appear to be anything here. I am gonna check this shed really fast. You never know, there could be something useful. Okay. Okay. Nothing there. And yeah, the house. Alright, let's check inside here. Pretty dark basement. Let's light a match. Whew, spooky. Okay. Quality tools. Some more cloth that we can use to repair clothing later on, should our clothing become damaged. I'm going to burn through one more match. Probably a few more than one. Antiseptic. Lantern fuel. Actually, let's do it once over super fast. See if there's a storm lantern around here anywhere. And it appears that is not the case. Okay. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll probably have to run upstairs really fast and see, well, it's a skill book, Frontier, and definitely have to just see if I can find some kind of excuse me, light source upstairs. So I'll run over here, leave the basement area for a second, and go upstairs. Now, large houses like this, as a general rule, they usually have tons of stuff in there. Pry bar, nice. Can I pick that up? There it is. Okay. Fantastic. Boom. Fridge. What looks like peanut butter. A stove. Stoves are awesome. Some more matches. Excellent. And last but not least, finally a storm lantern. Oh my god. Whew. Alright, let's light this baby up. Fantastic. Alright. Anything under here? Rifle cartridge. A backpack. And houses like this are just chock full of random stuff. Everything from medical equipment to just general goods like food resources in the kitchen areas, as well as various books and stuff. All sorts of really good stuff. Wilderness kitchen. Energy bar. More matches. This is great. Awesome. A rifle cleaning kit. If I remember correctly, sometimes certain buildings have a higher probability of having things like rifles there spawn in them. But each time you die, everything resets and gets scrambled. It's basically a toss-up. Each time you die or you start a new game, the setup is different. No, all the items are different. Locations are slightly different. Enemies are slightly different. Yeah, it's basically a different experience every time. You're gonna have to check upstairs really fast. Looks like a bedroom. Now, unfortunately, I am reaching my my limit for as far as how much stuff I can carry. And the amount of stuff you can carry also fluctuates with your condition. So if you're at 20% condition, you're going to be able to carry a lot less than if you were at 100% condition. It's just a feature that they've added. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it looks like I'm way over by quite a bit. I'm gonna eat some food that's gonna make me a tiny bit lighter. I'm not sure exactly how, because technically the food's gonna be inside you. So technically the amount of weight you're still lugging around should be the same. But screw physics, because that's how we roll. Alright. Alright, that's pretty much it for as far as what's some of the stuff that the Long Dark has to offer as a game. I will see you guys later. If you guys watched this video, thank you very much. I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys later. Thank you very much.